Hi everyone, welcome to MASH Math. Today we are going to study chapter 8, Introduction to Trigonometry, exercise 8.1, question 7. If cot theta is equal to 7 upon 8, evaluate, and these two parts of the sums are given to us. So whenever we have like this in fraction, first, what is the meaning of these two sides of the triangle we are having? That means third side we do not know. So we have to use the Pythagoras theorem and complete the sides of the triangle. Find the sides of the triangle. Then we will go to solve the questions. Okay. So first we will solve this. So that is cot theta is equal to 7 upon 8. So actually, what is that actually? Cot theta, how to remember? I have told you. That is prince beating princess, horribly beating. Okay, P stands for perpendicular, H for hypotenuse, B for base. Okay, so cot means what? The first one will be sine, this will be cos, this will be tan, and this is cosec, this is sec, and this is cot. So cot means base upon perpendicular. So base upon perpendicular. Now which is base, which is perpendicular, that we don't know. So let us draw a right angle triangle first. So right angle triangle means one angle should be 90 degree, and then we name it, let us name it A, B and C. Okay. So now cot theta is base upon perpendicular. So theta is given to us. So it is not mentioned whether it is A or a B or a C. Nothing is mentioned. Just theta it is given to us. So we can take anywhere theta. So let's take this is as a theta. Okay. This is our theta. Okay. So this is our theta. Then opposite to theta becomes perpendicular. Okay. And then the longest side, or you can remember, opposite to theta is perpendicular. Opposite to 90 degree becomes hypotenuse, and the other side becomes base. So like this you can remember. Okay, opposite to 90 degrees hypotenuse, opposite to the theta perpendicular, the other side becomes base. You can give theta here or here, any of the acute angle only theta it will be, because this is 90 degree. Okay, so now cot theta it is said, no A, B, C is mentioned, that's why I have just put the theta here. Anywhere you can put, here also you can put. If you put here, then opposite to that becomes perpendicular, opposite to 90 degree becomes hypotenuse, then that becomes base. Okay, so whichever side you put theta, you remember opposite to that theta becomes perpendicular, and opposite to 90 degree becomes hypotenuse. That you have to remember. Okay, so now base upon perpendicular. So what is this then? Base is what then? 7. So this is our base. So this is our 7 centimeter. Perpendicular is 8. So that means this is 8 centimeter. So what we have to find? We have to find the hypotenuse. Okay, this we have to find out. So let's use Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem says hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. So we have to find out hypotenuse, and a hypotenuse is what? AC. So AC square, base is what? BC, and perpendicular is AB. So AB square. So we have to find out what? AC we have to find out. So we keep this as it is. BC square is how much? 7 square. AB is how much? 8. So 8 square. So 7 square gives us 49. 7 square means 7 into 7, 49. Then 8 square, 64. So that means how much we are getting? 49 plus 69. 64 gives us 113. So then AC equal to, let's bring the square this side, it becomes under root. So we got, now this is not the perfect square, so we keep it as it is. Okay, so AC value we got that is under root 113. AC value is under root 113. So now we know all sides. So now let's come to the solve the question. The first part. First part of the question is what? 1 plus sine theta and 1 minus sine theta upon 1 plus cos theta 1 minus cos theta. Okay, this is our question. Now if you look at this carefully, can you see some identity? That is a plus b, a minus b, because this is same. Only sign is changing. So a plus b, a minus b. So what is that? A plus b, a minus b gives us what actually? A square minus b square. This you have studied in your smaller class. So same way can we write down this? So 1 plus a plus b, a minus b will become a square minus b square. So here our a is what? 1. So 1 square, then minus b is what? Sine. So sine square theta. Okay. Same way, this is also same way it is there. So 1 square minus cos square theta. So we can write like this form. Okay, so now let us write down 1 square will be 1 only minus sine is what? Sine is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So sine is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So let me write down here. Sine theta is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. What about cos? Cos theta is what? Cos is base upon hypotenuse. So base upon hypotenuse. So now perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So here perpendicular is what? Perpendicular is 8. Hypotenuse is under root 113. So can we write down this 8 upon under root 113? So same way cos, base upon hypotenuse. Base is what? Base is 7 centimeter, hypotenuse is under root 113. So 7 upon under root 113. So can we put that value here? Sine theta though we know, that is, this is the value and square is there. So 8 upon under root 113 whole square. Okay. So same way 1 square will be 1 only, and then this cos value is 7 upon under root 113 and whole square. Is that clear? So now 1 minus 8 square will give us 64. And this under root 113 square, I told you, under root 113 whole square. Square cancel means under root also will get cancelled. So then we will get 113. So same way here also 1 minus 7 square will be 49, and this root will go. So 113. So now this here also in denominator 113, here also in denominator 113. So can we cancel that? See, it will be like this. See, a upon b, a upon b. Now if you are bringing this side, what will happen? A upon b. This is in division. When it comes this side, becomes multiplication and then changes. Okay, what is in denominator becomes numerator. Becomes like this. So then we can cancel. So this way also we can do, or directly also we can cancel it like this. Directly also we can cancel. Okay. So then what we are left with now? 1 minus 64. Here 1. Okay. Before that, sorry, one more step we have to do here before cancelling. This is in denominator we have this. Okay. Now don't come here. This step, forget about this step. Okay. So here see, we have to take LCM because we have in denominator here something, but here we don't have anything. So we have to take the LCM here. So let's consider there is 1 is here. Same way here also, denominator nothing is there. So we consider there is 1 is there. So now what we have to do, here in denominator you have 113, but here we have only 1. So what we will do, with this number both the side we will multiply. Then what we will get, with 113 you multiply here, then you will get 113. Down if you multiply 113. Okay, minus is there. This number we write as it is. And down 113 will come. So then both side will be the same number. So once we will write. Okay. So same way here also it will become 113 minus 49 upon 113. Okay. So now we have something. Here also denominator same number. Here also denominator. Then now we can cancel this. Okay. So now 113 minus 64 will give us what? So 113 minus 64 gives us, this I'll cut down. So 113 minus 64 gives us 49, and here 113 minus 49 gives us 64. So this is our answer. Okay. So now let's do the second part of the sum. Okay. So second part of the sum is cot square theta. Cot square theta. Now cot we know. Cot is what actually? Cot is base upon perpendicular. So this is base upon perpendicular. So base is what? Base is 7 centimeter and perpendicular is 8. Okay, perpendicular is 8 centimeter. So now this is square here. So can put it square. So square it is. So then 7 square gives us 49. 8 square gives us 64. So this is the answer for this. So that's it. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you and God bless you.